Hello, it's Doug from Behind Closed Doors, and today's video is called What Men Go Through But Can't Say Out Loud. Most men don't talk, not because they don't feel anything, but because the moment we do, it's used against us. Every man watching this has been through something he never told anyone about, not his mates, not his family, not his girlfriend, and definitely not the system. Today I'm going to say things that men go through that men feel that they are never allowed to say out loud. Why men stay silent. Men stay silent for one simple reason. Our pain is inconvenient to everyone else. When a man is struggling, society calls it weakness, anger issues, toxic, immature. But when a woman struggles, it's support her, listen to her, believe her. And men learn very early that vulnerability costs us more than it rewards us. You see it everywhere, in relationships, in breakups, in courtrooms, in false accusations, in media. You see it when men like Johnny Depp have their entire life dragged into the spotlight, and people who assume guilt before evidence. You saw it when Andrew Tate became a symbol of everything men fear, that once you're accused, you're finished, even if the facts say otherwise. The truth about men's emotional lives. Here's what most people don't understand about men. We do feel, deeply, but when a man feels overwhelmed, they shut down. Not because they don't care, but because they're trying to stop themselves from falling apart. Men don't get taught emotional regulation, we get taught suppression. And when the world tells us, man up, get over it, don't be dramatic, she's the victim, not you. But here's the truth that men never say out loud. Men experience betrayal, fear, confusion, and heartbreak just as intensely. We're just punished if we show it. What it feels like when a man is blamed or accused. Let me be very real here. When a man is falsely accused or even vaguely accused, he doesn't just fear losing a relationship. He fears losing his reputation, his freedom, his children, his income, his mental health, his place in society. Because for men, guilt is assumed. Proof is optional. And many men watching this know that feeling, that sickening moment when someone says something about you that isn't true, and no matter what you say, you're already judged. Most men don't recover from that, not emotionally, not financially, and not psychologically. Why forgiveness is the strength. The craziest thing is that the strongest men are the ones who learn to let go. Even Jesus taught us that. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. That's why the message of forgiveness hits so deeply, not because it's soft, but because it takes more strength than aggression ever will. So when it's said, forgive them, it's not weakness, it's survival. It's choosing not to carry a burden that was never ours to begin with. Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about reclaiming your mind, your peace, your life, your sanity. Every man has one moment that changed him, a moment he doesn't talk about. A breakup that broke his confidence, a false accusation that broke his trust, a court system that broke his identity, a betrayal that broke his heart, a childhood scar that shaped him, a mistake he never recovered from, a woman he loved who used his honesty against him. And because we never talk about it, that wound becomes who we think we are. But that wound is not your identity. It's just where the story starts. What men really want. Men don't want dominance, we don't want control, and we don't want to be feared. Men just want three things: honesty, trust, and respect. And the moment we lose these, we lose ourselves. That's why I can make these videos, because nobody really speaks to this experience. Men are either demonized or ignored. But somewhere in the middle is the truth, and men are starving for the truth. You're not alone. Here's what I want you to hear today. You're not alone. You're not broken, and you're not weak. You're a man trying to stay grounded in a world that punishes you for feeling anything. And if this video spoke to you, if it felt like I was saying things that you've thought 100 times but never said, then you're exactly who I make these videos for. Comment below what part of this resonated with you. I want to hear your story, because you do matter.